All right, man, we're getting ready to get into our 7th game of the season. I already have 13 interceptions and 4 deflections. Like, between me and the second person, this is just crazy. And we're actually leading our division right now, 4-2, and we can definitely end off the season on top of this division too. We just gotta keep going, do our thing. But right now, our offense is in dead last. Our defense is in first. This is kind of funny, but we gotta fix the offense. Something gotta happen. Something gotta change. And now in week 7 of the season, we got a good one. I'm already knowing this is gonna be a fun one because playing against the Cardinals, you feel me? Got Kyler Murray, but even more than that, Marvin Harrison Jr. He's been having a pretty decent season so far, but we're gonna see what happens when he's up against the #1 cornerback in the league. Now, I'm not gonna lie, here on 2nd and 10, I got beat to the inside, but Kyler did not even look Marvin Harrison's way. He threw it to the sideline, and that thing was picked off. We did nothing with the ball on offense, but that really wouldn't matter because on the first play of them getting the ball back, Kyler Murray would throw another interception, taking a hit and throwing it into open space, and Jesse Bates came in and took my interception. Oh, that's tough. I guess you can have it. I got a lot of them already. Now this time we actually scored a touchdown, 2nd and 9. Now I'm on Marvin Harrison and I'm right on him. I'm actually beating him to where he's trying to get. So Kyler Murray decides to take off, scramble, pick up a whole lot of yards, and he ended up taking a tackle instead of sliding down. Gained 28 yards on that play though. And then Marvin Harrison would finally get a reception while we was in zone coverage. I don't count that. I don't care. I wouldn't guard them, so it don't matter. But after taking a loss of yards, it's now 2nd and 12. They ran a play action. I'm all over Marvin Harrison, and Kyler's gonna go ahead and scramble again, only gaining 2 yards on that run this time. And now it's 3rd and 10, and they really need to pick up these yards. It's 5 out, and man, he tried to run, but he could not get out of there. That D-line got in there too fast. Arizona got the ball back. It's about a minute left in the first half, and on 2nd and 2, he got it to his flats, picked up the first down, but there's a flag on the field. One of our D linemen got back there, hit him as he was throwing the ball after he threw the ball, and roughing the passer call, so they gaining some yards. 1st and 10, I'm all up on Marvin Harrison. He actually ended up burning me, just completely killed me on this play, but hey, that boy threw it a little bit too far ahead of him, could not get 2 feet in for the touchdown. And hey, man, I can't let that happen ever again. They gained a couple yards, getting a 3rd and 1, and Kyler Murray's gonna go ahead and try to scramble to the outside. He gets caught. Lost 3 yards on that play, and they finna go ahead and try to kick this field goal, hopefully. And they did kick the field goal, but luckily our offense went out there, starting the second half off with the ball, scored a touchdown, so we're still up by a touchdown in this game. I'm really trying to not let Marvin Harrison burn me like he did that time in the red zone, so I'm trying to put my hands on him as much as I possibly can to, you know, slow down his full momentum and speed or whatever. But on this play, we're actually in the zone, and I'm playing the flats, and I probably should have got down there a little bit faster, but at least I still got low, made that tackle, which I'm actually surprised about because I cannot tackle. On 3rd and 7, they tried to run a running back screen, and actually ended up working. They got the first down, just barely, but they got it though still. Now it's red zone time when it get a little bit dicey. It's 5 out, but we're in zone coverage wasn't the best thing. They ended up picking 5 yards on that little curl route or hitch route, whatever that was. And then on 3rd and 3, Kyler Murray tried to get a quick little slant, and that ball got popped up, and our linebacker came through, intercepted the ball, but bro was not able to pick it off. He got us all the way down the field, but Kyler Murray fetched him down, kind of like how DK did to Buda Baker. Now that did not result in a touchdown, but at least it still resulted in points, so it's still a 2-score game. We're about 10 points, a minute and a half left. Kyler Murray scrambling, had to throw the ball out of bounds, and it's now 3rd down. Now on 3rd down, I'm playing off coverage on Marvin Harrison. Surprisingly, I'm actually all over his corner route, and Kyler didn't know what to do. That boy AJ Terrell was all over his man. Kyler still threw it to him, and of course, Kyler stopped another pick 6. So yeah, we ended up winning this game 16-10. Just a great performance. Offensively, we ain't look too good, but hey man, we locked up though, and that's all that matters. I ain't get out this game with a pick, but we still won the game. Now look, we're heading into week 8, and in week 8, we got another one of those games. Like, that's gonna be real good because we got Chris Olave again. If you remember last time we played them, they beat us. But this time, since they beat us last time, they talking a little bit of trash. You feel me? Michael Penny's let me know that they offense think that they got this game in the bag this week. And more specifically, Chris Olave. He told me that Chris Olave called me out last night. And look, I would dismiss and focus on the team, but bro, I'm responding to him because it's one thing about me. I just got that competitive nature, and I know I can lock up any wide receiver or even tight end in this league. And especially if my team needs me to go out there and have a big game, I'm going to do that. And look, last time we played them boys, we was in New Orleans, but this time we at Atlanta. I got 13 picks already. It's only the 8th game of the season. Man, hopefully these boys throw me a couple this week. Now look, since Chris Olave was talking so much trash, I'm expecting him to really bring his A game this time. I'm not gonna lie, last time I feel like I was definitely the one to win the matchup. Even though they won the game, I definitely won the matchup between me and him. And yeah, I shouldn't be worrying about the matchup between me and him as much as I'm worrying about the win. But at the same time, I like to back up what I say. And that is that I'm the best cornerback in the league. I ain't look like it here on this play because somehow I didn't jump up to pick this ball off. Luckily, my teammate was there to deflect it, but what in the world just happened? Offense went down the field, scored a touchdown, and now the Saints is making their way down the field too. I had to get off the butt from Chris Olave. They tried to make this tackle. He ended up breaking it, but he did move back a little bit, so I did my job. Now, 1st and 10, they're handing the ball off to Alvin Kamara again, and he's picking up a couple yards, getting him to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. And at the 4-yard line on 3rd and goal, Chris Olave did a pretty nasty fade route, but that ball was there too late. I intercept that thing, and man, if I was just faster, I could have took this to the crib, but maybe if I didn't tiptoe on the sideline. Saints locked in though, stopped our offense. They got 2 minutes left in this first half to try to get something. They got someone wide open. I missed my tackle, tried to maybe punch the ball out from behind, but couldn't do it. Now 1st and 10, I'm playing off coverage when I probably should be way closer to Chris Olave because he ran his little short route. I ended up getting a tackle, but he did gain 6 yards on that play. I'm really not trying to let him gain anything. But here on 2nd and 4, I'm in the flats, and I actually played this wrong, maybe. I don't know if I played that wrong or right, but they scored that touchdown. I don't know if I was supposed to play more up or maybe that was just a bad play call. Now, 2nd half is a tie game. 1st and 10, Chris Olave kills me on this corner route, getting out of bounds. That's what, 2-3 catches he has on me. He doesn't have that many yards on me though, because it really seems like they've all been like real short routes. Well, until this post route where I was actually there, but I tried to go for the interception and I was not there enough for it. Sometimes I really dislike playing zone coverage because that means that Olave can find a way to get open through zones and gaps in the zones and stuff like that. And it really makes the stat sheet look a little more better than it was when we played man against them. But now it's 1st and goal at the 8-yard line. A man pressed against Chris Olave. He tried to get me to the inside, couldn't do it. I'm all over him. I would have swatted that. I wish I could have got my hand on it to get a deflection, but it's cool because he was locked up. But just like I was saying, we ended up running zone on this play, and Chris Olave stood right in between the zone for the touchdown. It wasn't on me though. And just to make things even worse, our offense has not been moving the ball. They scored that touchdown, and now look, I'm missing my just terrible pursuit angle. They gained more yards, and now they just burned the clock out. And so we get swept by them in the division, losing to them 2 times this year. That's just not good, especially knowing that the Saints aren't that good. But I caught an interception in this game. But man, we're 5-3 now. And Penix just barely had 100 yards, a touchdown, a pick. Olave had 55 yards, 5 catches, a touchdown, and that touchdown wasn't on me, as y'all saw. 5-3, playing against the 3-5 Dolphins at their crib, and it's raining at that. And the thing is, look, we got to play against 2 very fast wide receivers with a very fast running back too. And look at me, I'm all over him. I'm keeping up with Tyreek Hill. And that's what I'm going to have to do throughout this whole game, because coach going to have me on T Hill for the majority of the game. And as long as I play my angles correctly, I know how fast he is. But if I play my angles correctly, I can keep up with him. And I got to trust that my boy AJ Terrell is going to lock up Jalen Waddle. And I believe he will. But that doesn't account for everybody. Because still, Tua found a way to get down the field to the 14-yard line off a big play. Now it's 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. We're actually out here in zone coverage. And luckily, they just sat Tyreek Hill in my zone. Threw it down to the flats. We all just came down, made the tackle. Now on 3rd and goal, they ended up putting Tyreek Hill in motion, trying to, make us all focus on him. And it actually ended up working because they was all for no reason. They ran the ball and ended up getting in there for the touchdown. But luckily this time with offense, they end up scoring the touchdown to tie the game up. It's 1st and 10. I'm playing very far off coverage on Tyreek Hill. He got motion to the outside and he's kind of on a little wheel route. Now I'm all over that. I'm catching that interception. I don't know if Tua thought he had the arm strength to get over me, but he didn't, obviously. Give me that. Now with a minute left in the first half, we're up 14-7, and I've really been doing a great job guarding Tyreek Hill in this game, and everybody else playing good too. Tua ended up having to scramble to try to pick up a couple yards, getting closer to the first down marker, making it 3rd and 2. And he actually ended up getting the first down because he scrambled once again, sliding down again, securing the first down. It's now less than 10 seconds left in the first half, and on 2nd and 2, he decided to throw the ball out of bounds so they could probably settle for 3. And that's exactly what they did. But look, for us, luckily, our offense ended up scoring when they got the ball first to start the second half. And on 1st and 10, great defense around the board. All over the board with the sack too. Because of that, they pushed all the way back. It's 2nd and 19, playing off man coverage on Tyreek Hill all over him. They had to throw it into the flats, getting pushed out of bounds. Only gained 3 yards on that play. Now it's 3rd and 16. They're in a very hard position, but they do have the speedsters who pick this up. But look, I don't know what play they was running, but it didn't work at all. We was all over that. Great defense. And man, just a dominant performance here. We're up 28-10. I don't even remember Tyreek Hill catching the ball. Got my hands all over him. He tried to run a post route, but I'm all over that. I ran the route for him. Just look at this amazing defense. Look at this. This is just a pure cornerback masterclass that I'm putting on guarding Tyreek Hill. Corner route, and guess what? I'm all over that. Give me my 2nd pick of this game. Tyreek Hill, I'm sorry, but welcome to Savannah County. English. 28-10, still 20 seconds left, 4th and 10, and Tua just threw it up and gave us another turnover. This time it's Jesse Bates coming out with that interception. And man, just what a great performance offensively, defensively. We done had games like this season, but it just seems like we can't consistently play like this. 2 picks for me, locked up T. Hill, did my thing. And look at the game Michael Penix had this time. 3 touchdowns and 1 pick. Tua had no touchdowns, 3 picks. And if you're looking for T. Hill, he had 1 catch for 23 yards. I don't even remember if that was on me or not, but ooh-wee. Even I had more catches than T. Hill. That's crazy. And after a performance like that, locking up T. Hill completely from the game and catching 2 interceptions at that, you already know the media was going to come up to me and try to get an interview out of me. And they asked me what I attribute my success to. And I had to say my teammates. Because yes, even though I did lock up T. Hill, there might have been a couple plays, and 1 or 2 were over the top. I had my safeties to help me. Gotta thank them for that. And especially that D-line and was dogs down there, and they be getting to that quarterback, putting the pressure on them. And then they ask, what does our play say about the character of our team? And I'd say that's pure just grit and determination. Because no matter if we win or lose, we fighting hard to that final whistle. And that's what you gotta do. That's exactly what you got to do to win. Now, after that 2-pick game I just had against Tyreek Hill and them Dolphin boys, I have 16 picks on the season, and we're going into our 10th game. I'm definitely finna shatter my own record. Now, we're playing the Colts this week, and Coach already let me know that they don't really have that number 1 on that team, so you know, me and AJ Terrell, we're going to be moving around the field. We're not going to have a set 1 person to guard unless somebody just starts going crazy. So for now, just lock up whoever's in front of you. And I'm doing just that. But here on 2nd and 1, tight end gets wide open. They're picking the first down and getting to the 8-yard line. And on 2nd and goal, they try to run the ball. They only got 3 yards to go. But man, that D-line stuffed them. Great defense by them boys and the linebackers. Now, when I got taken off the field, they did score the touchdown. And luckily, though, our offense went down the field, got some points. As long as they don't not get points, we should be good. Especially if our defense is playing like this, playing with this type of like intensity, we're gonna be good. 3rd and 7 now after that catch from Alec Pearson. Now on 3rd and 7, Anthony Richardson had to take a check down, and that linebacker made a great tackle to prevent the first down. So our offense now has more than a minute left to try to get some points. But now we're coming into the 4th quarter. Nothing really happened other than the offense scoring a touchdown, so we're up by 3 points. We're playing some good defense on this drive now. It's 3rd and 11. They haven't made it past the 50-yard mark yet. He ended up getting to a guy, but he was not at the first down marker. So 4th and 2, and of course they're going going for it here, and they actually end up getting it off a little inside zone handoff. And they got it pretty easily too. And at the 8-yard line, we got to lock up. We got to lock in. 3rd and 3. We got 2 minutes left in this game. They ran the ball, end up getting the first down. We just got to make sure that they don't score. And if they do, leave time for our offense to do something. And they did leave us time. We got a minute and a half. They scored a touchdown, but offense has a chance to score a touchdown and win this game. But unfortunately, they couldn't do it. Now look. It's on us too though. We should have been able to stop them there, but we couldn't do it. And they got the game winning touchdown basically. I didn't catch an interception. I got a deflection, but I ain't creating no turnovers in this game. I mean, there were no touchdowns thrown in this game. It was just one interception by Michael Penix. And Jonathan Taylor had 14 rushes for 14 yards. So I don't even really understand. It was just a weird game offensively. It was most definitely a defensive game, and we lost it. After that loss, we're playing against the Patriots. And we got to make sure that we, you know what I'm saying, do our thing in this game. We 6-4 right now? And yeah, our division is really playing terribly. And we're still number 1 in the division, but we got to stay consistently winning. Now, the Patriots' first drive, they're actually doing pretty well. They're already on our 26-yard line now. 2nd and 10, running the play action. And Drake May tried to scramble, see what he could find, and he ended up taking a big sack, going back 7 yards. Great defense by that D-line. And now on 3rd and 17, I ain't gonna lie, I got cooked. But all the best DBs get cooked every once in a while. It's just how you get back up. It's how you get your get back. And I get my get back with this interception. Give me that. Now, there was no scoring in the first quarter, and it's really kind of seeming like it's going to be another one of those defensive games. And if it is, there's no reason why we should lose this game. I mean, the Patriots don't have that much talent on offense other than, Drake May? And at that, look at what he's doing, forcing it down the field to my side. Give me that pick again. That's 2 picks already. Second half now, we're finally starting to do something. It's 10-0. Like I said, it was a defensive game, but look, it's looking like it's our defensive game now. 3rd and 17 after that amazing sack. And man, I don't know what my problem is. I don't know if I just play too good of defense, but my illegal contact, I gotta have the most illegal contact calls in NFL history, and I only been playing for 1.5 seasons. But because of the penalty card on me, they got the easy first down. And now look, Drake May running out to the right side, taking another sack, and they're back again. 2nd and 24. I just can't touch the receiver like I did last time. 2nd and 24, and look, this time it wasn't even my fault. Y'all saw what was happening. I was being blocked, and still they call it on me? Rewatch that. That's crazy. And now look, at this point, I really don't know what to tell y'all. It's just a curse at this point. He ran a curl route. I was all over it, but because I ran into him for a second, I get another illegal contact. I'm not gonna lie, I'm finna crash out. Fourth quarter now though, it's still 10-0. It's 3rd and 8. A man pressing my man. He ended up running the corner routes all over that. Nobody's open on this play. Drake May tried to get out of there, tried to escape, but you can't do that. You're not even fast enough for it. Stop it. And now trying to pick up all those yards back and then some here on 4th and 19. Drake May actually tested me, the #1 cornerback in the world. Are you crazy? I dropped the pick. Wow. But now with less than a minute left, for some reason I'm still out here on the field, but they will finally score their touchdown, their points in this game. But it's way too late for that. No time left. We running this ball out. We winning this game. As we come out with the dub, 17-7, just like how we thought we would. Lock them boys up. And I especially locked up in this game. 2 picks. Just got to keep on adding on to that pick total to break my record. And Penix didn't have to do that much in this game. He was really efficient this time. Only threw 13 times, got 2 touchdowns, you feel me? And as for their receivers, they did nothing. This DB corps was just all over that. All right, man, coming off that win, this is very important because we need to be consistent with winning. As throughout this season, we haven't been able to do that. We'll win a game and then just lose. So in this game against the Rams, we got to make sure we lock in. Now, coach let me know that my matchup for most of this game is going to be Puka. And I'm going to be honest, I don't like to play in the slot all the time, but I'm probably gonna have to do that. I end up getting killed off this route, but it's not gonna happen every time, I promise you. Matter of fact, they actually ran about the same route on me, and I said I wasn't gonna get beat by it this time, and I came away with the interception. Not only that, I took it to the crib. Rams made their way down the field to the 37-yard line on our 37, and I'm trying to guard Puka, and he actually killed me on this post where I took the wrong angle, tried to dive for the interception, did not get it. Now, I'm not gonna lie, off this first quarter, he's kind of cooking me right now. He already got 2 catches off pretty decent plays, but eventually, I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna lock in though. He did a motion to the inside, tried to do some trickery stuff, and that quarterback tried to throw the ball and took a sack behind the line, losing a good 10 yards on that play. Now look, I'm gonna be honest. Through my first 2 seasons, I haven't played against anybody who's really just killed me like that. But right now, Puka is doing that. And look what he did to Jesse Bates, scored a touchdown. I don't know, bro. I gotta do something. So far in this game, I'm having a tough time guarding Puka. But not only that, look at this. I end up getting dunked on. That just does not happen to me, but it did. And it's just looking like this is one of those off games that I don't normally have at all. But I do have an interception in this game, and I'll get another one here. He tried to get that to Cooper Kupp, and I'm taking that, and I'm taking it to the crib. 2 pick sixes in this game. So even though I'm the reason why they got their only points and Puka really has been balling out, I've been having a great game in terms of being a ball hawk as I come away with another interception. That's 3 picks on this game. My coverage has not been great, but hey man, I've been a ball hawk. I've been creating turnovers, and we're winning this game. And that's what really matters. That's all that matters. But that wouldn't be my last pick. Cause on 3rd and 4, he tried to test me again in a pick toe tap in the back of the end zone for my 4th pick of this game. And so even though Puka was killing me, I still came out of this game with the dub and with 4 picks, 2 of them going to the crib. Like Stafford threw 1 touchdown, 4 picks all to me. Puka, 86 yards a touchdown, you feel me? But hey, end of the day, we got the dub, and that's what really matters. And because of that crazy game I had, other than coverage-wise, I won NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And now we're heading into a bye week. And Coach ended up calling me to his office. And I ain't gonna lie, I was a little nervous. I thought he was gonna talk about what happened last game, but he actually didn't. He ended up asking me, how do I feel about this coming up bye week? What should I do between more preparation, putting in more work, or getting a little bit of rest so my body's right for the, you know what I'm saying, the coming weeks in the end of the season? And y'all already know, after that game against Puka, like I did catch 4 picks, but the way he did me, I got to get extra reps in. I got to keep on working because obviously I'm not perfect. I might be the best ball hawk. I might be the #1 cornerback in the league, but still, I got a lot to work on, obviously. I got to guard the slot way better. And I got to get better for my team and for this last stretch of games we got in the regular season because we're at the top of our division right now. And I'm trying to make a good run in the playoffs. So let's get this work in.